Social and cultural inclusion through host families, the ones that teach English and those who learn it. At first, let's find out what a typical host family is. Does the homestay offer an education? What should a typical host teacher do? Can a family model be inclusive? Are there any countries with positive hosts? Hosts work in a strong alliance with state institutions, language organizations, and state exchange programs. And that leads to a total world community. The state is also interested in the model. The more migrants, the more money. That's the reason to control the host family educators level. A host family teacher is to have a qualification which can help him to travel to other countries and have a new experience. Isn't that wonderful?
Hi everybody and welcome to our Sociocultural Inclusion Live.
The principle of inclusion cannot be implemented while preserving traditional authoritarian ways of organizing the educational process.
The socio-economic and political conditions of the society's development created the basis for openness in international relations and influenced social and educational policy. Numerous projects of the European Union, the Council of Europe, as well as UNESCO, have created the principles of multilingualism and multiculturalism. This is reflected in numerous linguistic studies. In particular, they give a specific definition. A host family is a type of residence during education involving accommodation in the home of a particular family. It should be noted that foreign literature also uses the concepts of homestay and homeschooling. In relation to them, the host family concept is more generalized. It includes such characteristics as living together, learning another language, having family responsibilities, and family protection. There is no clear definition of the concept of host family in Russian legislation. In researches, it is used in the context of socio-pedagogical activities with a family that accepts an orphan child. Such families that take orphans for temporary or long-term residence in our practice are usually called foster family or substitute family. In foreign studies, the concept of host family is used in relation to the idea of socio-cultural inclusion and the practice of teaching a foreign language.
The real-life communication with foreigners is always an intercultural contact. Nowadays, the misunderstanding problem is acute and meaningful, since the conflict of cultures, determined by differences in historical, political, and social development, can lead to mistakes and social conflicts.
Some researchers even raise the question that learning another language is not the main goal of living in a host family. Here, we are talking about the more important life goals of migrants. In modern English studies, the questions of the reverse influence of migrants on the host family, the possibility of its cultural enrichment with a lack of resources for travel and knowledge of other cultures are also updated. So, Mark Mainz writes. For successful socio-cultural inclusion of migrants in society, which is directly related to the study of English as a foreign language and the development of social and cultural norms of life, it is necessary to create a certain environment in the presence of an appropriate migrant policy. This includes in particular the non-institutional environment in the form of the host family model in its various versions. The basic condition for the successful functioning of this model is a special methodological training of the teacher as a representative of the host family. He or she should be included in various types of socio-cultural activities and life together with the migrant. It is important to have a meaningful and organizational relationship with state or non-state educational institutions, the organization of an effective procedure for preparing and supporting the process of host family functioning. The latter is gradually becoming an important element of informal language education and a means of positive socio-cultural inclusion of migrants.